I am joined in the studio right now by a very special guest who's going to be appearing on the 3rd season of the Food Network's Spring Baking Championship Easter Edition. This is Timothy Hamrock. So how long have you been a baker?
Oh yeah, I've been a baker probably almost 20 years now, I want to say.
Wow. All right. So very experienced man in the kitchen right now. So we have a very pretty cake in front of us. What kind of cake is this, and what will you be how will you be decorating it today?
Perfect. Yes, this will be my beautiful spring floral bouquet Easter extravaganza cake. And basically all it is a 2-layer carrot cake filled with cream cheese icing, which I know you love.
Oh, yes, carrot cake is one of my favorites. Oh my goodness, and y'all, I've been trying to eat healthy, but I don't know if this cake comes out looking good. I might have to put that on the back burner for today.
It might be so beautiful you might not even want to cut it.
Oh, you're right. So now before you get started, tell us a little bit about the show and what you were doing on the show. Was it just a baking challenge or a baking and decorating challenge?
Okay. Yeah, so basically each episode was kind of different. You start off with like a baking challenge in the beginning where you have 75 minutes to bake something, let's say. The judge will say, you need to use this and that and make it Easter.
I know you're ready to get started decorating this cake. You know, this time of year here in Macon, we love cherry blossoms. Can I expect to see some cherry blossoms on this cake?
I think I could put 1 or 2.
Okay, all right, well, I'll let you get started.
Yeah.
Walk us through what you're doing.
Okay, so first I'm gonna do like a wreath design going around the top. Just gonna soften up my buttercream a little bit. Okay. So it's very easy. This is something that I've been doing like for years now. This has been like my go-to spring cake. It can also be like transformed to like any season, but right now I think springtime, the flowers are blooming. Okay, now the cherry blossom part.
Now to the cherry blossoms.
Okay, so I'm using basically a rose tip, like a standard rose tip. Okay. And I'll show you. So I'm left-handed, so maybe kind of hard. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It's very clear that you definitely know what you're doing. You're very experienced in baking. Tell me about how you were able to get onto this show.
Oh God. The process of getting on the show was very stressful and exciting. Okay. God, where do I start? So basically, I've been applying for Food Network shows like forever, since they've been airing on TV, basically. Wow. And I applied for like basically every show you could think of. Wow. And for the Easter one, I applied every season. And I've been like vetted, I've been interviewed, but never was accepted. And the 3rd time, they were like, we need someone right now. And they called me up. Literally, they gave me a week notice to like basically get my job. Like, hey, I have to go. I can't tell you how long I'm gonna go. Because it could be anywhere from like 3 days to like a whole month you're gone. Okay. I couldn't tell them like if I made it or not, you know what I mean? But basically that was a challenge of just kind of putting it in your mind that this is real. You know what I mean? I think that was like the most challenging part, was trying to accept it as it's actually happening. You know what I mean? Here. Yeah, it was just crazy, like shocked. Yeah, but the whole process was just so much fun, and everyone's so kind. And it's not like, you know, I was kind of scared at first because I was like, they're not gonna choose me because I'm just from a small town, Macon, you know. Yeah. But I feel like that's why they chose me, because I am from a small town in Georgia, and they kind of appreciate that. Yeah. We here in small towns love to see our people represented on TV, especially when they're doing super cool things like this. Yes. There is a grand prize on this show, right? There is $25,000. $25,000. You know, Timothy, I've never seen you before, but you do look $25,000 richer. Are you able to tell us the outcome of this show? I cannot. You have to watch it. All right. Well, I did just buy a house, so. I'm just joking. You're going to get in trouble. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing, completely unrelated. Unrelated. Okay, now we're really getting to the fine details now. Yes, so now I'm just squeezing a little green into the little green bud. Yeah. I'm not sure what you call these, but I've seen other decorators do it. I'm sure it has a name. It's adding that texture that you mentioned a bit ago. A different color. Now, if you are, you know, more of an amateur baker, right? Maybe not baking for 20 years. Maybe you're just 20 minutes deep into this. Yeah. What advice would you give to that person who wants to do, you know, a beautiful cake like this for their family for Easter? I would say definitely take your time. And the best advice I give someone is don't let someone tell you how to do it. Just do it how you want to do it, and learn from your own mistakes. And look at that, how cute.
Timothy, this is so precious. I can't wait. It is very pretty, and I know you said it may be too pretty for me to want to cut it open, but
I did bring a knife.
Okay.
I got a purple one.
It is very pretty, and I know it's going to taste even better. Oh, I know you can't tell us how you did on the show, but we, of course, will be watching and rooting for you. Thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck. And, you know, you'll just have to visit us on Facebook or something to find out how delicious this was. Thanks for watching.